Welcome back to our channel HereLuxLife. There is no doubt why Hailey Bieber is jealous of Selena Gomez, but recently she admitted that she desires to become a brunette like Selena. Here is the entire story in the video. In the entertainment industry, jealous fans are the norm. Almost all movie stars are in love with other movie stars, and viewers are used to seeing such things. Information about Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, and Hailey Baldwin, on the other hand, has always been popular among the three superstars who form the infamous love triangle because it is divisive. Hailey Bieber acknowledges that she is envious of Selena. It is natural to love someone, but it is absurd to crave them to that extent. Dedication to others is common, but the desire to emulate one's act is a sign of insanity, and such gloomy activities are one of the signs of inferiority. Justin Bieber hasn't given up on Selena because he enjoys Selena's Instagram pixels and demonstrates her undying disgust. She also agrees with the positive 100% team of #Jelena. She tweeted in 2011, kicking off an unfinished drama. The sentence, "I'm frail, injured, terribly afraid, really suspicious, truly afraid" can be used to assess Hailey's intellectual level. It illustrates Hailey's gloomy demeanor as well as her obsession with Selena Gomez. Because the thief no longer needs to expose his personal information, the only jealous person no longer expresses his feelings directly, but his actions do. Apart from the fact that she's looking back at Selena's positivity is insightful, Selena has shown a lot of love and concern for people with this type of heart worldwide. She has made strides and is collaborating closely with her gifted state. She has published a new song on her fight for the future. Selena's behavior suggests that she has lost interest in the situation. As a result, the first viewer is Hailey. On the other hand, Jelena fans say that this is the cheapest choice if you still need to use the word with support. What is causing Hailey Bieber's jealousy? Hailey aspires to worship Justin in the same way Selena does, but while Hailey is attempting to present her next move, we'll have to wait and watch what happens next. What does Hailey Baldwin think of Selena Gomez a year after her marriage to Justin Bieber? In the only year in which Baldwin married Justin Bieber, roughly 6 months after saying his final goodbye to Selena Gomez, Baldwin's account spoke nothing about Gomez orally. She responded in March 2019 to a fan who asked Justin Bieber to return to Gomez. Bieber remarked, "Selena was sincerely thanked and adored. She typically has the upper hand in his heart, but Hailey is infatuated with her husband. Without a doubt, the nicest thing that has ever occurred to her." However, this is changing. Hailey Baldwin utilized Gomez's Instagram likes to show calm but public support for the artist. In AMA, she double-tapped the video of Gomez's makeup artist who offered a fascinating search for the opening gig singer, and her biggest and most recent Instagram photo of Selena Gomez changed to rice patties. This is for a good cause. This is an Us Weekly delivery that has been defined. She wants people to know that there might not be any fighting and she's a fan. Hailey Bieber reads the letter, which includes phrases like "remember that they have a feud" and her husband had a very safe experience dating her. She's also not always happy with Gomez's parting track "Lose You to Love Me," where the singer seemed to introduce Bieber to her right away. Hailey wasn't angry at all at "Lose You to Love Me" according to the definition of the offer. Selena is talented according to Hailey. Her friends make Hailey appear like a snapshot of Selena, whether it's a fascinating shot or not, and Hailey wants to show that she doesn't have any difficult emotions by posting it to Instagram. I'm pondering, it's her method of making peace with Selena and demonstrating her support for her in a non-obtrusive yet public way. Oh no, they haven't found many vintage tweets from Baldwin's to her adolescence. From 2011 to 2013, she's gone overboard for Selena. The prize was not given to me. Baldwin published an article in the October 2011 issue. Selena Gomez is really adorable. Don't squabble. Goodbye. In January 2012, Hailey Baldwin tweeted, "Once a Selena, generally a hard Selena." Hailey Baldwin says that loving Selena Gomez's photo is a means for her to find calm. "Everyone, I'm unable to see anything." Hailey Baldwin says even if she is married to Selena Gomez's ex-boyfriend Justin Bieber, Hailey Baldwin and Selena Gomez are doing the right thing for one another. Remember, there is a feud between Hailey and the 27-year-old retro pop big star. Hailey told Us Weekly in an offer. Hailey believes Selena is gifted. Selena's makeup artist Himvango shared the video of Starlet before she walked the red carpet and was executed at the 2019 American Music Awards on Sunday, November 24th. On Instagram, he posted Selena Gomez AMAs 2019. When Hailey liked the video, she became fascinated. Hailey's insanity, on the other hand, appears to have a method. I appreciate Selena's Instagram photographs, whether beauty shots or not, the insider continued, and I want to convey that Hailey isn't having a hard time. It's her way of making peace and publicly demonstrating her support for Selena. After the Brunette smash hit Lose You to Love Me, it was evident that it had turned into Justin, but her fans began dropping blonde bombs online. Later, Texan began a video begging her fans to improve, but she did not mention Hailey by name. Thank you for the musical feedback. I really appreciate it, but I no longer support demolishing women and I'll never be able to use it with its help, she stated. So type something for everyone, because I don't recall the situation. Don't be respectful to any of my fans. Selena's success is crucial for Hailey and her 25 Canadian bridesmaids married in September 2018. They are required to be content and in a terrific place, according to insiders. Hailey wasn't enraged at all by Lose You to Love Me. Meanwhile, insiders told In Touch that Selena did not believe the music was unusual, but because songwriting is part of their treatment, she had to start writing it down. It's a part of their routine, and it works well for them. In reality, Disney's album is gearing up for a fresh start with a new person. For the past 2 years, I've been wonderful, great, and unmarried. I need to know how this love will manifest itself in my life. In an interview with Zach Sancha in October, Selena remarked, I need it to be genuine and I don't want to have to rely on it, be clumsy, or lose touch. You will undoubtedly encounter others who are on the same wavelength as you when you grow older. It is made up of rigid patches that do not communicate with one another. On Monday, when watching Chelsea and Judah Smith podcasts together, the 24-year-old Chelsea admitted that she and 27-year-old pop singer did something that resulted in the incorrect length. She explained, it became really unhappy while we weren't conversing. I did something that would undoubtedly upset him, and I believe it has erased the idea of marrying me from his mind at this point. I didn't state precisely if I was doing this, but he said it turned into a very immature and idiotic thing. In a podcast, she informed her husband, it probably evolved into a fully dozen second that ruined my notion for you. With those thoughts, Hailey and Justin were no longer calm and conversing with one another. Bieber had no desire to marry her in the future because Justin had his own family. Assume it isn't out of place. Hailey Bieber speaks up about Justin's alleged abuse of her. Far from the truth, Bieber adding that she needed the help of her kin to get through these trying times. Imagine being able to centralize everyone around the worst moment of your life. She remarked, I'm not that kind of person anymore. I modified it regardless of how my revenues change. This isn't the first time Bieber has spoken openly about his dates. Her spouse termed the claim huge fat when watching an episode of 4D with Demi Lovato in September, generating accusations that it was no longer the best for her and abused. In an exclusive New York screening of his documentary Our World, big star Demi Lovato, who is hosting the exhibition, Justin Bieber declares, God is in control. It's a far cry from the truth, and it's absolutely the opposite. After years of reports of strife, the couple resumed their romance a month ago. In July 2018, I was proposed to. In September 2018, he married privately. And a year later, he held a ceremony with friends and family. So, that's all. Stay tuned and subscribe for more.